Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Raw and Uncut with me, Lamar, and
Hazel.
my good Judy over here, honey. We have started a podcast, honey, and we're gonna be bringing something new to you, honey. We're gonna be reading these hoes on here. You hear me? We're gonna read these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So we got a good show for you guys today. We're gonna just jump right into it. So first of all, hey, how you been doing, sis?
Well, I'm just glad to be a monster living. I'm highly flavored. Highly flavored.
Olive flavored, honey. Hey,
Yes.
where you from, darling? You
Say
always
what's it, while?
you all the way from where?
Marshall, Texas, baby,
Marshall,
where I reside. The money. Ew.
Marshall, Texas, and the motherfucking I'm residing over here in Dallas, Texas. We about to jump right into it though. I want to run this clip before we get started, and I want you to express your opinion about it. We just gonna talk about this shit,
All
okay?
right. I'm
So
down.
let's get into it. First of all, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, or whatever to the link that's going to be down below. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, here we go. Let's do this.
Let's get into it.
Hey, can y'all tell me if this make me gay? My man's invited me to a bachelor party. So when I get there, none of the strippers is trying to get down. So he walk up to me, he like, I want you to meet somebody. He like, this my man's Rodney. So I'm like, what up though? Me and Rodney get to kicking it. Rodney get a few drinks and Rodney like, yeah, I'm a trans man. I'm like, what do that mean? He said, I used to be a woman. I transitioned into a man. I'm like, that's crazy. We get a few more drinks. Rodney get to showing me all the pictures from when he used to be a woman. He like, this is how I looked. He started showing me pictures of when he had titties. He even started showing me pictures and videos of him squirting. So I'm like, you still can do this? He like, I still got the parts for the squirting. Say less. We sneak off. We go in the bathroom. I'm killing Rodney from the back. Killing Rodney. They all bust in, taking pictures, recording. Telling, we knew you was gay. How? This is a woman. It's a vagina.
Hey, but you got the shade glasses on, baby. You got the shade glasses. Oh, okay. And then
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. Yes, I am.
Yes.
He's a nice little piece of specimen, though. He is nice. It looks nice. It looks really nice.
Something about them DL men.
It's giving a lot of DL vibes, actually. It's giving like a lot of them.
Giving DL all the way.
All the way.
Yeah. Do you think he even knew what a trans man was before he said he didn't know? Basically, he didn't know what.
I think he know all about the LGBT elemental piece. I think he know all about it. I think. Me personally.
He was trying to throw that bullshit across their face, like
it looked like you know how they say, I don't know him. I don't know him. I've never met him before.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know him. My issue with him was he said, I came to get down. He came with a mission. He was hoping it was going to be a stripper, but he got a trans man instead. If that's what you know he was when you said Rodney. His name is Rodney. We want to all introduce Rodney. Let everybody know his name is Rodney. The trans man name is Rodney. It's not Robin. It's not Roberta and Rosalind. Rodney. Mm-hmm. And you said he at least 1,000 times. So I'm kind of just, yeah.
Right. It's so many things to question about it. Like first of all, she is presenting herself as a man.
Yes.
You look at it, you see a man. You don't see no titties, none of that. So
that's what we give him.
Make sure I wouldn't be concerned about, are you really attracted to men or women?
Or would you fuck a dog?
You know what?
That's what it's starting to give. It's starting to give.
Yeah, but let's dissect this for real. Let's dissect it. If you're not getting, and you have an answer to am I gay for this? If you have to ask that question, first of all.
Not just that, the people in the background said it. The people in the background said, okay, well, we knew you were gay. We look at you, you hunching a man. If that's what you know is what's up, then it's kind of giving. Everybody already know you mess around. It's actually common business, actually.
Right.
And then whoever homeboy was to introduce you to the trans man, for you to even have a conversation with him, indicates that they already know. Everybody already know what time it is. Hell, you the only one showing up to the party acting like you just gotta have somebody to. You did not just come to dance. Let's say that. You did not just only come to dance, Ebony. Okay.
You come to tattle and tit for tat and
it's giving any hole will do. Any hole will do.
Okay. Wow.
It's also giving me the 220 vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like pay for play. You know, I do anything for. Thank you, Granny. I do anything for a pay for play kind of situation. So
ain't that considered like a cheap house? $40.
220s, baby. $40 sound like sound like you got some money. You gotta say 220s. This
me, honey. No.
Baby.
But I mean, most DL guys. Let's dig into this. DL, first of all, that's men. That's men that consider themselves not publicly known to be gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
You dibble and dabble.
Keep it on the down low. That's what DL is. Nobody has to know.
And you know what? I used to think that there was, if I could attract somebody that was DL or whatever, I thought I was doing something. But I'm like, no, that's not cute to me. It's not cute to be no.
Not when you're an openly gay man. Eventually it becomes very, very disgusting, actually. But you know, some young girls are still into the persuasion, and even with the trans community, I think that is one of those things that all DL men be searching for. It's like they have a target on their heads or something. They don't want my regular punk, a regular punk. They don't want that. They want something like, you know, they got something else going on, and it's okay. This is the thing. This is okay. This is a normal thing. This is our day-to-day life. This is not nothing uncommon. But what it is uncommon is that you go and make a meme. Mm-hmm. And try to make everybody try to feel like you doing something right because you still had the parts. But the parts, the other parts are looking real mannish, you know. Right. You got flat-chested women, so I get it. But the same expense, he's not even dressed. You saying Rodney ain't even dressed for the part.
Yeah, and you got the male name. Not only is she looking, you know, like a man, you got the male name. Why would you want to? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's confusing me. It's confusing to me.
Yeah. And most of the DL people are very confused. That's what's going on. It's a lot of confusion.
That you will fuck around with a man because that's what, like I said, that's what it's presenting.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is.
It said that the devil come to seek and kill and destroy and stuff like that. He's all into confusion and things. You know, he gets you all messed up in your mind. Right. And that's what's wrong with him. He a little twisted in the mind. He said he came tonight to get down. That's what he said. He wanted to get down. See, getting down and just dancing is two different things anyway. You know, first of all, what you over there with him for?
You already had bad intentions over there, huh?
So I want to say, you know what? Blame it on the alcohol. You know, blame it on the.
No. You know what you
say no. That's not gonna happen.
You know where you was going when you came to this point. You know what you was doing. He already presented trans man. The trans man explained to you what a trans man was. So
no, and it's squirt. Remember, it's squirt.
Yeah.
Remember?
Deep details. Went all the way into it.
Yeah. So and I was banging it out the back, is what he said. I was banging it.
Okay.
What
Okay,
is
man.
the children really got going on? What is? Do we have a shortage in pussy now or something? I'm just trying to understand what's going on because he's not an ugly man. He's not. I didn't see nothing ugly about him. I don't mean no harm. I just see
Oh, he's attractive.
very attractive male. So how did you find yourself in the stall or wherever you find yourself on the side of the building, in the back seat of the car, wherever you was when you were banging Rodney out? Okay. we gonna,
Make sure Rodney is specified.
banging Rodney out. Cause Rodney still got his parts. And so that was
Okay.
one thing about it, he is viral. Everybody knows now that you will bang it out. That's one thing we all know now. You will bang. You gonna bang. You came to get down.
Yeah, he still got his parts. Wait a minute, Rodney is the trend, right?
Right.
Okay, you say he still got his parts. Yeah, he don't have a penis though. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but I'm talking about old boy that did the meme. They want to try to make everybody believe he's still straight of some sort.
Gotcha. Okay.
Of some sort. Of some sort.
So what you think about men? Because this has happened to me once before. I went to the strip down in Dallas and been in full drag or whatever, and I would have these. I had this one dude pull up behind my car and asking a stupid question. Where's such and such a town at or whatever? You over here in the gay neighborhood. You already know where you at. You don't see these queens walking down the street or whatever. But you found me, and you're gonna ask me where is such and such thing. I told him. But I already know what he was doing.
Right.
But like these DL dudes come to these places where the girls are at. You know what I'm saying?
Shopping. That's called shopping. That's what that's called.
About that. It's like y'all don't want to be known. Y'all don't want to be exposed, but y'all bring y'all asses over there where we at.
Where it's at. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's just like the ones on Jack. Come on, somebody. You don't want nobody to know, but you want everybody to know because you have one of them, you had all of them. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When you had one, see, even when the one you thought you got away with, the one that kept his mouth closed, kept her mouth closed, that's the same one. Once you had her, everybody in the community already know what time it is. You ain't even got to keep trying to. I'm DL because eventually you're gonna do it again with another one and another one and another one.
Right.
We all gonna know in the end.
Right.
But that's the only thing I have to say about that because if it still squirt, and that's all it takes is that it squirts. We got some girls, we got some real girls. We got some girls out here that can make that thing do that thing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. And you know, on this Twitter stuff, they got all kind of things on there for you to see.
Twitter, though. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't talk about. Now watch me some Twitter. I do.
You see, I was turning sideways on that one.
Watch me some Twitter. I be seeing some things on there. I be seeing some things that look like they straight and they not. Y'all exposing yourself on Twitter. Wait a minute, I thought he was straight. Oh, okay. We don't.
No, that thing wants a woman with a man with titties on his back is what he wants.
I could never.
I could never. Each his own or whatever. Yeah. We are not here to judge. Okay, this is a no judgment zone. Okay.
Everybody for everybody.
That's right.
I've had a drag queen that asked me, could she, I was like, baby, no. I'm not attracted to the image of you right now.
No.
You can't do that.
And see, if you are gonna do it, you got to come out of all them clothes. You got to be a whole man when you do come over here. You cannot be doing that stuff. Like, I can't do you like that. Keep your shirt on too, because you going through your hormones and stuff. Keep your shirt on.
I don't want to see the titties. So you got no. I don't want to see that. I don't want that laying on my back. No. No, honey, I cannot.
I ain't worried about my good hair. You hoes ain't paying no bills, huh? It's good hair. I come from good stock. I ain't worried. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. No, I ain't. I don't care how big her titties is. I don't care how little her titties is. If she doing that, and that's what she got going on, to God be the glory for all she doing or whatever. But I'm just not into that. That's not my persuasion. That's not my persuasion at all.
What if they paid you like $1 billion to have one night with her?
It ain't gonna be 220s. I can tell you that.
I'm just saying, you might hey.
It won't be 220s. I can tell you that. And I ain't taking no post-dated chicks.
Oh God.
Girl, turn them lights off. Get a pitch black in there, baby. They don't want to tell the truth out here in these streets. They don't want to know. They don't really want to know now.
Don't want to see nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all, honey.
You gotta pay for that. So you gotta pay for that. That ain't no it's not a fantasy, it's not a thought. None of that.
Yeah, you gotta pay a pretty penny for that.
When you jump up and down, your titties clap like that. That's
it don't excite you.
I don't give a damn. He used to be fat and he lost weight and now he got titties. Keep your shirt on. Do not take your shirt off. Keep your shirt on. That's right.
Would you ever date like a well, you just probably answered that. Would you ever date a oversized man, but he treats you well and all that good stuff? He gives you money.
Oh, I love me a chub. I love me a chub now. Don't get it twisted. I like me a thick man, but I don't like him when they titties clap. I'm going to say that one more time. When they titties clap more than they ass do, that's a problem. That's a major issue. And we're going to find a way, because, you know, they got these people born with defects. They come, but they take out them ADHD medicine. Lord forgive me, Jesus. They take this ADHD medicine, they grow titties and hormones and things. To get all on.
You said ADHD?
Yes!
So ADHD makes their side effects you grow other shit.
You can grow titties, yes. Yeah.
Oh, so it's a type of hormone.
It can be a hormone situation going on too. Yes. But I'm not on that. It don't really matter what your problem is. That's your problem. All praise to Jesus of the Bible. That's your problem. Yes.
I didn't know that at all.
I need $1 million though. I do need $1 million.
Okay.
I think we all could use $1 million. Don't act like you ain't gonna turn the light off, sis. Don't do that. Don't act like you're not gonna turn that light off.
You haven't even asked me, but I know I would do the same thing what you do. I turn the lights out. I don't want to see nothing.
Turn them lights off.
I'm like, how much time do we need?
How much do we need to be? How long we gotta be in here? Yeah.
I need to know when time is up. That clock said, "Ding," and I'm done. You hear me? Let me set my time on my clock.
Yes, because you only got this amount of time. I'm going to allot you this amount of time to get your things together now.
But with all that said, I think a man, when he has an attraction to a man, you just can't get that out of his head. And that goes back to this video. That man, I believe, is attracted to a man. Masculine features. Masculine features. You're attracted to that.
See, they walked in where he was banging Rodney out. But who was to say Rodney wasn't from the flip and flop? Or we're going to be some other situations going on. Who say Rodney don't have a strap? Who says... I'm just confused, actually. That whole thing is just...
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to dissect it, because this story can go so many ways. You know what I'm saying? It can, like I said. And
you know, we got these straight appearing bottoms now. You know.
Talk about it.
So, you know, you talk about Rodney or whatever, but Rodney really ain't the problem. When you the one I came to get down.
Okay.
So it ain't gonna change what his narrative was, because your motive was already off, if you ask me. It was already came in some filthy, nasty, kinky shit. That's what it gave me. It gave me that. And that's what I don't. Why you couldn't just went to the damn party and dance like Ebony? Why couldn't you have just danced? Why couldn't you done that?
He was horny, honey. He came in. He had to get him some, baby. He, like you said, he was on
because
a mission.
everybody in the streets I already know you be punking on you be fucking on the boys. That's what's going on. Everybody know you fuck on the boys. That's what's going on.
That seems to be it was.
I feel like he was set up. To be honest with you, I'm kind of more upset with his friend that introduced him to Rodney. I'm really more into that area of it because I feel like you might know a little something. You might know something. I think you up to something.
Like his friend could have knew that he was gay, but I don't know. Like
maybe his friend have had a threesome with trans men before. Like that's right up that's his persuasion. He already into stuff like that. Maybe he went on Twitter and seen what he be watching on Twitter. I mean, you could have. I just feel like it's we need a backdrop history on who the narrator is of the story because I feel like he's already been exposed already. Everybody already know.
Right.
He 220s. He's the 220 kind. That's
okay. You mentioned something about these bottoms present themselves as top.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, I wish we could have found the video. Do I have the video?
Girl, find the video, baby. Find it. They had online the other day about some young man. His name is Mike Larry. I don't mind putting out receipts. Mike Larry said that he let some punk suck his dick in the car or something of that nature. And he said he's not gay. I said,
oh yeah, I seen that video.
Yeah. But he's not gay. He was like with his chest. He was like, I ain't gay. I ain't gay with them package.
Okay, when you got to show so much emotions like that, it's like you're trying to
giving
you trying to
gay vibes. It's getting a lot of gay vibes.
You trying to convince you're not convincing us, baby, because you basically got your dick sucked by another dude. So you're not convincing us. You're convincing yourself. You're fighting yourself. People go through these situations or whatever, and you're fighting yourself. If that's your truth, that's your truth.
Right.
Accept it for what it is.
Living your truth is all I can ask. But you want to be that hood nigga from the 5th floor. You know what I'm saying? You want to be that so bad, And my thing about it is you can find somebody that will support your image, that will support your ego. But when it all comes out, it's still gonna be the truth of the matter is that you was letting another dude, let's talk about it, suck your dick. Now we're not about to do that today. If he can suck it, then I can suck it, right? Okay. Thank you.
But a lot of them like to blame him. Well, I was high. I was
so tired. He just pulled it out on me. And then the punk come back with a video talking about how little the dick was. I told her I felt the type of way about her too. Yep, I did. But you don't never tell nobody. Don't get nobody no receipts, please, unless you just really got to. Right now, he already embarrassing himself. You didn't even have to tell everybody it was little, because now you wasted your time with your dumb ass. That's how I feel.
Oh my God. Wow.
You don't tell nobody the dick was little after you know damn well he already making himself look a damn fool. Now, hey, you just wasted a good oxygen. You done gagged on this little dick like it was just worth gagging on. Girl, we're not about to do this. We're not about to do it.
Wow.
But that's these future girls that we have. We have future girls this is what we're growing into. The more we're growing in the lifestyle, this is what's developing. They can get their titties cut off and be getting squirting in the bathroom, Everybody, and then who are the people that was coming with the phones? That's another thing I want to talk about. Who was the people with the phones? Wait a minute. Now,
Was that the trans? But was that the trans girl with the big butt? Can you see that?
That's supposed to be her butt, I guess. I didn't see no face, so you do no face, no case. I don't know who ass that is.
That might have been her, because I'm sure she did the surgery of injections in her ass and stuff like that.
My thing, if Rodney's ass looked like that from the back, and he's a nigga, I don't see what turning you on about it. I don't, unless you're a punk, you're gay. You have to be gay.
But you
have to be gay.
Dudes watch asses. I don't care if it's a man or a woman.
Yes.
You come in there with some tight fitted clothes on, and your ass is extended from your thighs like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna look at it.
Mm-hmm. But they don't know when they get older, them damn second and light and them cradles in their damn ass gonna be so big. That's the worst shit to look at. Oh my Lord. Now I want to talk about it. I see I'm putting on weight now. I'm finally putting a little weight on, girl. But I don't want that crater ass. I don't I don't want that kind of ass right there.
That ain't. That is
mine already protrude, but I don't want to protrude
that is a little bit too much.
That's a little. You just see that ass? Look at that. She must have bought her ass that day. That's what it's giving. She bought one off of Amazon. She bought her ass. That was one of $27.99 specials.
So do you think?
No judgment.
No judgment. So moving on to the next topic. So
okay.
When a straight man or DL, I ain't gonna say straight, when a DL man see a gay person or whatever, why do you feel they have so much to say? Why do they feel so uncomfortable when they see someone? And I'm gonna just say somebody fine, got a nice body or whatever, and they feel so uncomfortable in the room like that. Do you think that's a challenge? It challenges them, like their sexuality or something?
Curiosity kills the cat every time. A hit dog will holler. Is how I feel. Honestly. And genuinely, it's a lot of times that Twitter get down in your spirit. That Twitter spirit get in you. You know what I'm saying? It get all on you. It just gets all in your pores and shit. So when you see something that is nice in its physique and it says, you know what? I used to be a woman. It does at that point, it doesn't really matter. You're now fulfilling whatever that's in your mind. This is like a fantasy, I guess you could say. But that's not. I don't feel like the trans man was wrong because she's fine or she come from a good line of good stock or whatever. That's not nothing wrong with it. It's that man to me. It's that man. That's what he wanted to do anyway. Basically,
it was his choice. That was his choice, of course.
Yeah, he came to do that. He said, I came to get down tonight. I keep telling that girl, I came to get down tonight. Hey, if that's what you came to do, who am I to stop you? Who am I?
Then he had to let them know when they walked in on, she's a woman. She's still a woman. She still got her part. Try to prove yourself.
That's all it takes. You know what? I know trannies who still got their parts, who still got their trannies with their parts and still sell that ass like it's pussy. So you don't even know what you're hitting in the back when you hit it from the back. That's what to talk about. But see, we ain't gonna do this on tonight. Midday. What time is it? 5:28. We're not gonna do it.
He did say hitting it from the back. Oh my God.
See, I'm in tune, baby. I'm with her. I caught this narrative, and I think that it's really to each his own. Let's just be real. I just have a problem when you try to validate it to the public. What you did, you really should just shut the fuck up. Is how I feel. You just should have shut up. Don't say nothing else.
Can't you actually hit the vagina from the back too?
He what?
Can you actually hit the vagina from the back too? You got the ass and the vagina, so. Maybe he was in the vagina. He wasn't in the ass.
Who's to say? He don't know. He said, I came to get down. Any hole will do. I told you the dog can get it. Yeah. Any hole will do. Shit.
I cannot.
I feel that way also about sister trans man too, because I feel like if you're gonna be manning up, then you supposed to be manning up. One love, like deuce up, 8 times down, whatever that shit is y'all be doing, you supposed to be doing it, trans man. And I'm speaking for the trans men out here who have already started their transition and paid all that money, then worked their hard-earned ass off, had that sugar daddy they had to get to pay for it. We're not about to do this with y'all. You do not get to go back and start using your cat, sister girl, brother boy, Rodney. That's his name, Rodney. The fuck? See, I told you I was going to use that word. The fuck? No.
Oh, wow. Okay, we done ran this down in the ground.
Yeah, we don't leave her alone. We don't leave that alone. We're going to pray for those niggas. We're going to definitely pray for those niggas. Because
oh my God.
Grandmama told me this. I'm gonna leave this right here at the end of this. Grandmama said the world is made of all kinds of people, baby. In other words, you can run into a motherfucking eat an apple through a picket fence tomorrow if that's what you want to run into. The world is made of all kinds of people. Like, you don't have to. It's not for me to label you or try to judge you, but I just know for one thing, you ain't no straight man no more. You can lose that shit. You can stop.
I want to say this. I think women need to be aware of these men out here that they consider straight, and because these men are out here dibbling and dabbling, and you don't know. I ran into pastors that dibble and dabble, and their wife don't know it.
I am the first lady. How y'all doing?
Shut your behind. You to start some shit. No, but it's serious though. And I think I told you the other day, I said I be feeling sorry for them because I'm like, y'all put yourself in a position to where you are trapped in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can't live your truth because you have to present yourself in the world presentable as straight. You can't live you can't live your life like I live mine.
No.
I chose not to anyway. So don't come to me for an experiment.
Or come to me thinking I have some kind of pity because you live that way. That's your choice.
Yeah.
You chose to follow behind the bull crap, and all of a sudden you think you're gonna come over here and be gay with me. No, you chose that life. That's your choice, actually. I'm just agreeing with your choice. That's it. Right. So no, I don't have time for no married pastor.
Yeah, let's talk about that now.
Well, that sounds good to me. I've been there when I've done that. Hey. Anyway.
Yeah, I've been in this situation. I felt bad about it. I could have went a different avenue. Because again, I consider myself experienced as a gay male. For someone to come and you're married, you coming to me, you want to experience. You want to experience. How can I say it? I'm an experience. You want to experiment.
Right. I like it.
I felt like I should have charged the person. I felt like I should have charged you a fee because you want a moment with me. You want a moment with me, I should charge you a fee. I ain't gonna lie, I feel some type of way because I didn't look at it like that.
Right.
So now, because I could never be seen in public with you on that notion. Baby, I'm out there. If they see you with me, they already know. Baby,
they know what time it is. Exactly.
What's going on?
That's why we way out of town, though. That's why we way out of town when we hooked up. We weren't nowhere near the scene where they knew you or they knew me. We were somewhere lost in the sea, kind of shit.
That's your situation. Well, I'll take that back. No. Go ahead and explain your situation. I want to hear your situation.
Well, I think that because I'm glad that you have now graduated, because a lot of times it makes it hard for bitches like me who are Still outside with the preachers. Amen.
Oh my God.
Who still don't mind. You know, but I have an issue with that's like you, I have an issue with knowing that they have a double life going on. But also in the front of my mind, and when I say in the back, right in the front of my mind, I say that's your business, not mine. That's your business. As long as your people don't come fucking with my people, and I'm talking about the people in my head, actually. Don't come mess with them people. We're good. We can handle whatever. But again, this is not a cheap thrill, because this is an experience for you. It's almost like I'm like an escort kind of vibe. This is escort services that you're asking me to render, but you're trying to use it for the membership kind of situation. You want to put me on the OnlyFans membership or something? OnlyFans Baptist Church. I'm not that, okay? But I am saying that you have to subscribe. You do. All men, not whether they pastors with a Y, they got to subscribe. You got to subscribe now.
That needs fee.
That's right. There's a fee. That's right. I have a problem with these new hoes that are out here just doing it for the free. You know, even the ones that are paying the $220s, I got a problem with y'all too. Yeah, you making it hard for me when it comes down to it. I can't tell you what to do with your parts. Okay, I can't tell nobody what to do with their parts, but I can say that you make it hard for me who have a standard. Who feels like you're required. It's a level to this thing. It's called let him be a man for a change. Not just giving him what his fantasies are, but like make him pay for it. Shit. When you go to Six Flags, they don't let you walk in unless you got a season pass already paid for. You got to pay for that. Whether you pay before or during or after.
Especially if it's not your man and he's coming to you. That's not your man. You should have to pay.
Period.
You want to experience this ride. You want to experience this experience.
Yes.
Pay for it.
Yes.
And I hate I wasn't on that mindset back then.
We grow.
I was, baby. When I tell you my bills will be paid, car note will be paid, insurance, and every check that I present and bring in my houses, I'm gonna put it to the side.
To the side. Thank you.
Pay for everything.
Thank you. And what I'm going to do is make my appointment with you every time we have set one up. I'm booked on the days. I'm booked on them days. I promise you I'm booked. You ain't got to worry about it. I'll talk to y'all when I come out, when I come back. When I come back, I'll be a whole nother girl, actually. Yeah. I've been saved. Not delivered. I've been saved, baby. Hey.
Explain the difference between saved and delivered. Go ahead.
I've been saved. My saved is, baby. I haven't been delivered because I'm doing it again and again and again and again. I just get saved. I get re-saved every time. I rededicate my life.
I cannot. You haven't been delivered, but you've been saved because you get saved.
I have. I've been saved. I've been saved. When I come back, I've been saved. I have. Because I got saved. I got money in my savings account now. I've been saved now. Don't do that. And I think that's what's wrong with that. I have an issue with that with our bottoms or our feminine versatile bottoms. Anybody that's on the bottom, okay? Even females. I think females even contribute to the stereotype of I'm horny right now. Let's give him what he wants. They had too many Jezebel and harlots and hoes in the Bible that you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do it like that now. Shit. Now do right by this man. Let that man be a man, young ladies and young gentlemen.
Hold on, how do we get on that? You said do right by the man. The man the one don't be doing right.
I'm saying do right by him. When I say do right by him, that means make him pay for it. That's what I mean.
Okay.
That's exactly what I mean.
Okay.
That's what a man should want. A man's job. Let's get biblical for just 2 seconds. A man's job, initial assignment set by the father, is to provide.
Okay.
Whether he want a fantasy done or not, he needs to provide. He needs to be on the. You know what? I shouldn't have to cook. Actually, he's supposed to be already know how to cook already. I shouldn't even. I cook because I want to cook. I came to help cook, actually,
Yeah.
because he already know how to cook. You know, it shouldn't be no. I'm the only one know how to wash clothes. No, I'm not. No. That's what the word that goes underneath the word, the covering of provider or providing.
Right.
Before there was ever a helpmate, whether it's male or female or female or male, it doesn't matter. Before there was a helpmate, his job as the man, my job as a man, because I got balls too. My job as a man is to provide. But if I'm going to give you this illusion of providing, I still ain't going to get no man that ain't gonna provide more than me. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Can't do it. Now, one thing, I will build him so he can provide the way I need him to. That's the kind of help you can get from me. I can help you to provide in the aspect that you need to be at providing in when it comes to being with me. But all the other stuff, young ladies and young gentlemen, gentle ladies, yeah, I don't let these gentlemen be gentlemen, please. If not, teach them how to be. But you can't teach them how to be if you're over there joining them. You can't do that. You got to pick your shade tree. Which one you gonna be under? You making it hard for a real bitch like me. Me and my sister, we real girls. We deserve our Obama ass nigga. We deserve him.
Explain what Obama.
That's right.
Explain to them, because some people might not know what an Obama is.
Obama is one of them niggas you only can find underneath a rock, honey. You can't find him. You can't find him at your local grocery store. You definitely not gonna find him at your local nightclub. You won't even find him in your local church. He one of them people, you probably don't even go to church no more. You ain't into all none of that. He's one of those men who actually understands his job. His first assignment given by the Father is to provide.
I'm gonna call you church mother.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
You is giving.
I call it out. I call it out. I call it right on out.
Well, church mother, let's give it 30 seconds. Let me go and we're gonna take a break. 30 seconds. Give you 30 seconds. I gotta go take my food out the oven. So 30
all right. Let's pause.
All right. Girl, I actually made it back in 30 seconds.
Hey y'all!
Come on, 30 seconds. Okay, in the future we're gonna have videos and stuff playing when we take commercial breaks.
Right up in there.
Yeah.
And a minute you call us to a podcast, baby, because I'm telling you now, it don't bother me to let you know what we doing behind or in front of the scene. I come to let you know on tonight.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you. I just come to let you know on tonight. That's it.
I want to talk about one last thing, because we talked about this. I mean, we talk offline, y'all. We talk about any and everything. This is our first podcast, and we just throwing any and everything out there. But we're gonna have topics and stuff that we're gonna be talking about, and getting deeper discussions or whatever. I like to talk about the LGBT because we are the most confusing.
Yes.
People.
Yes.
I asked you last night about versatile bottom, versatile top, and my understanding for somebody as versatile top, meaning I thought this what it was, that they top, but they only do certain things when it comes to a bottom, because you said versatile top. So that when you say versatile means top and bottom. So when you say versatile top, I'm thinking they do top, but they do certain things that a bottom would do, but they didn't bottom. That's what my thought was about that. But you told me different.
As I elaborate, you want me ready? Are you ready? Because I'll take you on the ride.
Yeah, go ahead and
elaborate. These folks is really nasty. That's the word. Nasty.
Church mothers in session.
They just Nasty. And I'm not judging. Again, this is not a judgment. It's just facts, Jack. The STD rates are too high for me to be saying it ain't nasty at this point. Anyway, the versatile topping. Let's start with fully versatile. Okay, fully versatile in my eyes before the eligibility of being married. Means that you can take on whatever position or roles that is necessary for the occasion, per occasion. I do not believe that versatile people, fully versatile people, should be able to willy-nilly be having with random people and flipping and flopping. Okay, have some decorum about yourselves. Well, that's just how I get down. You're nasty. That's it. You're nasty. And the reason why I say that is because fully versatile is almost like saying no label. Basically, there's no label there. I can do and I can represent as such. And I feel like that should be done in a committed relationship / some people do it at the committed relationship part, but I think it should be done in committed relationship / marriage. Okay. Those who have a little more morals and values have been structured, I will represent the marriage side of it, actually. Versatile tops. Versatile tops are people who have who do top. They're probably like 75% tops. Let's talk about it. It's predicated on how often you're doing the things when it's the versatile top or versatile bottom. It's the amount of times, I guess. So it's to say that I will bottom, but I'm going to top more often than I bottom, right. If that makes any sense. And I will bottom, but I'm not. I will top, but I'm going to be a bottom more often if you're a versatile bottom. So that's what I think of versatile tops and versatile bottoms. Now, this fully versatile thing, the word versatility is basically saying no label zone. It's a form of no label zone. If that's how you feel, enjoy the most STDs you can get, baby. That's the only thing I can tell you. Enjoy
STDs. So you think versatile?
Those are the carriers. Those are the transmitters. That's why. And if you're not going to be completely in tune with your star player, whoever you're with, because you can't be with everybody doing it.
So you said versatile, a majority they're like hoes, basically. Is that the stereotype?
You know what? What's a side? What's a side?
I don't know.
We still don't know what that is. Cause see, it sounds nasty. That's what it does. It sounds
like. If anybody know what a side is, please leave in the comment section.
Let us know.
Let us know what.
I'm straight out of Marshall, Texas, and I don't know.
I seen that on Jack, and I was like, "What the hell?" I seen top and bottom. I was familiar with that. When it came to side, I'm like, "What? Is it you lay on your side, or is it a side piece?"
I think it's doing like fat people do, fucking on your side. That's what I thought. That's the only way y'all gonna hunch is on your side.
So what you think about the people that's are fluid? Come on, church brother, you got it. There was a word added to the vocabulary. I mean, the LGBTQ whatever. I was like, what is that?
I'm still lost in the sauce. We're gonna call what's his name? Saucy Santana the Saucy. We're gonna call her. She probably know what's going on. We'll get her on the line one day.
Let me get the definition of her.
We'll find out what Saucy Santana.
Hey Siri, what is fluid?
We'll find out what saucy.
Hey Siri, what is fluid in the LGBT community? Fluid is a form of gender identity or gender expression rather than a sexual orientation. A form of gender identity or gender expression. So whatever you express yourself as, rather than sexual orientation. So it's whatever you.
So it's like saying I'm a black man.
And you're not black? So, bitch, I go out there and say I'm a tree. Is that what it's saying?
Why can't they just keep it basic? Why can't we just keep it?
Let me, child.
They said the devil is the author of confusion, and you just confused the hell out of me. Y'all just confused me. I'm confused now.
It's another. What's the another non-binary?
Non-binaries.
Hey Siri, what is the meaning of non-binary in the LGBT community?
Why my Siri over here going off?
Non-binary people may identify as both male and female, or neither male or female.
So you a dog? I'm kind of. Why do we need this?
After the normal labels that we know, it's confusing.
Why do we need that? Why is that necessary? Who is out here walking around with no pussy and no dick? Who are you? Why do you need to be non-binary? Tell me why.
You can't even be identified, child. That's what they, them, and they, them.
The pronouns.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you gotta know where you come from to know where you're going, don't you? These folks out here just doing anything. You just what I said. They starting out younger and younger and younger. These children. And see, I feel bad for these children because the children ain't like us. We came into a day and a time where it was like, oh, they gay. He's a gay rod. This is the word they used to be used back in the 99. He's a gay rod.
Ain't heard that in so long. Gay rod.
Yeah, he's a gay rod. You don't never know what you're dealing with. I thought that was so insulting. I didn't even know what gay was, let alone a gay rod.
What the most insulting?
So I can imagine being non-binary, or someone labeling you as non-binary, or because they're doing this. I'm pretty sure there's bullies in the world. So as much discrimination that we already have to go through, I guess that's the reason why they did it then. It's because they're trying to avoid discrimination some kind of way.
I wouldn't want to be called non-binary because the word non, like you don't even exist. Non.
Non means nothing. Negative, not.
Yeah. But they have it on applications now. You believe that? I've seen no application. Like what do you call yourself?
Yes. Yeah, I almost check it almost. I almost check it until I find out I am somebody. I am somebody.
Okay. Yes, God. All right, child.
They have to run to I'm telling you, they run to the most popular things, and that's what bothers me about society. Everybody jump off the bridge, you jumping too. Mm-hmm. I just seen everybody die. I don't have to jump too. I just seen everybody do that. That's why we got this trans man who pussy still squirting.
You know what?
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to talk about it, but she a trans man with still her pussy still squirting. She didn't go sit her ass down and finish getting surgery. She ain't got no business at the party no damn way. Unless she did. Now, one thing she didn't do, she probably was just on the same team he was on. She did not just come to dance. She came to turn a nigga out tonight. That's what she did. She came with while he thought he was going in there just to get down, she came in there with I came to get down spirit too. Uh-huh. And you really was the victim, the victim the whole time. Didn't even know it.
All right then. Well, we're gonna end it on that note.
I love y'all. It's been a good day today.
Baby, church mother is in session. Man.
My titties don't clap when I do that. You see, my titties, they're not doing that. They don't do that. I'm doing my hands like that. My titties don't. I can't do no man with no titties like that, girl. I can't do it. I can't do that on my back.
I cannot. All right, we're going to definitely have to do this again. You have just watched the LE Studios production. Thank you for watching.